के सम्मुख अंकित प्रपत्र सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्रीमान ठाकुर जी।
Honorable Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House mentioned against my name, serial number 1I, in today's revised list of business.
श्रीमान कमलेश पासवान जी।
I hereby lay on the table of the House the document mentioned against my name under item number 1K of the papers to be laid on the table of today's sitting.
रवनीत सिंह जी।
Respected Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 1L in today's revised list of business. Thank you, sir.
श्रीमान राजभूषण सवत्री जी।
माननीय महोदय, मैं आज की संशोधित कार्यव्यवहार की सूची में क्रम संख्या 1 के ड में अपने नाम के सामने उल्लिखित कागजात सभा पटल पर रखता हूं।
श्रीमान भूपति राजू श्रीनिवास वर्मा जी।
Respected Chairman Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the paper pertaining to Ministry of Heavy Industries mentioned against at serial number 1N in the revised list of business for today, the 19th December 2025.
श्रीमान पवित्र मार्गरेटा जी।
Sir, with your permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House paper mentioned against my name at serial number 10 for today's list of business.
डॉक्टर एल मुरुगन जी।
Respected Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, on behalf of my colleague Sri Fees Goel, I lay on the table of the House a copy of each in English and Hindi the following papers under subsection 1 class B of section 394 of Companies Act 2013. A 67th annual report and accounts of ECGC Limited, Mumbai, Maharashtra for the year 2024-25, together with the auditor's report on the accounts and the comments of the Controller and Auditor General of India thereon. B. Revenue by government on the working of the above corporation. Number 2. A copy each in English and Hindi of the following papers under subsection 4 of section 18 and subsection 3 of section 21 of the Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority Act 1985. Class A, annual administrative report of the Agriculture and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, New Delhi for the year 2024-25. Number 2, annual accounts of the Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, New Delhi for the year 2024-25, and the audit report thereon, revenue by the government on the working of the above authority. Number 3, a copy of each English and Hindi of the following papers: annual accounts of the National Export Insurance Account Trust, Mumbai, Maharashtra for the year 2024-25, and the audit report thereon, revenue by the government on the working of the above trust. Thank you, sir.
एल मुरुगन जी। डॉक्टर एल मुरुगन जी।
Respected Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, on behalf of my colleague Sri Jitin Prasada, I rise to lay on the below papers on the table a copy of each in English and Hindi of the following notification of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Promotion and Industry and International Trade under section 160 of the Patent Act 1970. Number 1, GSR 211 15th March 2024, publishing the Patent Amendment Rules 2024 along with the delay statement. Number 2, GSR 865 Class E dated 25th November 2025, publishing the Patent Amendments Rules 2025. Number 2, a copy in English and Hindi of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Promotion of Industry and International Trade notification number GSR 504 Class E dated the 16th August 2024, publishing the geographical indication of goods, holding inquiry and appeals rules 2024 under subsection 3, section 87 of the geographical indication of Goods Registration and Protection Act 1999 along with the delay statement. Number 3, a copy in English and Hindi of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Promotion of Industry and International Trade Notification number GSR 505 Class E and dated 16 August 2024, publishing the trademarks holding inquiry and appeals rules 2024 under subsection 4 of section 157 of the Trademarks Act 1999 along with the delay statement. Number 4, a copy in English and Hindi of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Promotion of Industry and International Trade Notification number SO 5596 Class E dated 4th December 2025, publishing the Hand Tools Control Order 2025 issued under section 16 of the Bureau of Indian Standards Act 2016. A copy in English and Hindi the following papers under subsection 1 Class B of section 394 of the Companies Act 2013. A 12th annual report and accounts of the Jammu Kashmir Development Finance Corporation Limited, Jammu UT of Jammu and Kashmir for the year 2024-25, together with the auditor's report and the accounts and the comments of the Controller and Auditor General of India thereon. B. Statement by government the above report. Number 4, a copy each in English and Hindi of the following papers under subsection 4 of section Marine Products Export Development Authority Act 1972, annual report under the Marine Products Export Development Authority, Cochin, Kerala. For the year 2024-25, together with the auditor's report of the account, B. Revenue of the government on the working of the above authority. Number 7, a copy of each English and Hindi of the following papers under section 25 of the Spice Board Act 1986, annual report of the Spice Board of India, annual accounts of the Spice Boards of India, Cochin, and revenue of the government on the working of the above board. A copy.
Dr. L. Muruganji.
Respected Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay on the table of the House the papers mentioned against my name at serial number 1, Class J of today's revised list of business.
Reports of the Committee on Public Accounts, Shriman Shakti Singh Gohil.
Sir, with kind permission, I lay the reports of Public Accounts Committee listed at serial number 2 of today's list of business. Sir, lay on the table a copy of each in English and Hindi of the following reports of the Committee on Public Accounts 2025-26. Sub-item 1, 36th report of the Committee, 18th Lok Sabha on punctuality and travel time in train operation in Indian Railways pertaining to the Ministry of Railways. Sub-item 2, 37th report of the Committee, 18th Lok Sabha on the short collection of fees due to application of incorrect exchange rate in the fixing the fees of overseas citizenship of India card scheme and irregularities in the setting up Indian Culture Center by Indian Mission at Washington and Paris pertaining to the Ministry of External Affairs. Sub-item 3, 38th report of Committee, 18th Lok Sabha on action taken by the government on observation of and recommendation contained in its 78th report, 17th Lok Sabha on performance of audit of agriculture crop insurance schemes pertaining to the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. Thank you, sir.
Statements by Ministers. Dr. L. Muruganji.
Respected Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, on behalf of my colleague Sri Jidin Prasada, I rise to lay on a statement regarding status of implementation of the observation recommendations contained in the 191st report of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Commerce on action taken by the government on the observations recommendations contained in its 189th report on demands for grants 2025-26 demand number 10 pertaining to the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Thank you, sir.
Srimati Anupriya Patel ji.
Chairman sir, with your permission, I rise to make a statement, English and Hindi versions, regarding the status of implementation of the observations contained in the 109th report of the Department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Health and Family Welfare on the implementation of Pradhan Mantri TB Mukt Bharat Abhiyan pertaining to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and 161st report of the Committee on Action taken by the government on the observations contained in its 149th report. Thank you.
Shriman Ravneet Singh ji.
Respected Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to make a statement on the House status implementation of the observations, recommendations contained in the 12th report, 18th Lok Sabha of the Department-related Parliament Standing Committee on Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Food Processing on demands for grants 2025-26 pertaining to the Ministry of Food Processing, Industries and status of implementation of the observations, recommendations contained in the 4th report, 18th Lok Sabha, and status of implementation of the observations, recommendations contained in the 4th report, 18th Lok Sabha of the Department-related Parliament Standing Committee on Railways on construction and maintenance of rail tunnels and bridges, including road over bridges, road under bridges pertaining to the Ministry of Railway Board. A statement showing implementation status of all the actions contained in the report is enclosed. I request the same may be taken as read.
Shriman Pavitra Margarita ji.
मैं आपकी अनुमति से वस्त्र मंत्रालय की अनुदान मांगों 2024 संबंध में विभाग संबंधित श्रम, वस्त्र और कौशल विकास संबंधी संसदीय स्थायी समिति के दूसरे प्रतिवेदन 18वें लोकसभा में अंतर्विष्ट समुक्तियों सिफारिशों के कार्यान्वयन की स्थिति के बारे में वक्तव्य देता हूं।
Dr. L. Murugan ji.
Respected Chairman Sir, with your kind permission, I rise to lay the following statement regarding status of implementation of the observation recommendations contained in the 11th report, 18th Lok Sabha of the Department-related Standing Committee on the Communication and Information on demands for grants 2025 pertaining to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Number 2, status of implementation of the observation recommendations contained in the 56th report, 17th Lok Sabha of the Department-related Parliament Standing Committee on Communication and Information Technology on regulation of cable television in India pertaining to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting.
Honorable members, we have come to the conclusion of the 269th session. We have come to the conclusion of the 269th session of Rajya Sabha. I once again thank all of you for electing me as the Vice President of India and Chairman of Rajya Sabha. The session which ended today was very productive one. I hope that in the coming sessions also we will have more fruitful debates. As we bring the proceedings of this session to a close, I wish to share some reflections on the work done by the August House in this winter session. The 269th session of the Rajya Sabha holds special significance for me as I chaired the Rajya Sabha for the first time after assuming the office. I once again express my profound appreciation and gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister Shriman Narendra Modi ji, Ministers, Leader of the House, Shri J.P. Nadda ji, and the Leader of the Opposition, Shri Mallikarjuna Kharge ji, and all members who offered their felicitations to me. The warmth and the affection in your felicitations proved a source of great encouragement for me as I sat down discharging my constitutional responsibility as the chairman of this August House. Honourable members, in my first address to the August House, I had sought your cooperation for the smooth functioning of the House. I have urged you all every parliamentary device, such as questions, special mentions, 0-hour submissions and others with sincerity. I am happy that honorable members cooperated with the chair to complete a significant amount of business during this winter session. I am pleased to mention that the House gave its consent to sit late or skip lunch recess on 5 days to transact the business. The 269th session was distinguished by some remarkable achievements. The session witnessed an unprecedented number of 0-hour notices, an average of over 84 notices issued per day, nearly a 31% increase as compared to the preceding two sessions. Further, the number of matters actually during 0 hours significantly surpassed the previous benchmarks, averaging more than 15 matters per day, nearly a 50% increase as compared to the preceding two sessions. We must keep up this good work, keeping in mind that the people of this great nation look up to us as custodians of democracy. Honorable members, you have all positively responded to my call to spend every day, every hour, every minute, every second of our time in the House to strengthen our democracy by meaningful debates and discussions. This session was marked by high-quality debates and discussions on the issues of historical and democratic significance. This House held a special commemorative discussion on the 150th anniversary of the national song Vande Mataram. The discussion spanned over 2 days with an impressive number of 82 members participating. The House also took up a discussion on the election reforms. 57 members shared their valuable insights on strengthening our democratic process over a period of 3 days. Honorable members, the House also transacted important financial and legislative business during this session, engaging in constructive debates and active participation on several key bills. The House passed returned 8 bills and adopted a statutory resolution regarding the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Amendment Act 2024, which saw overall participation of 212 members. Honorable members, the vibrant parliamentary democracy is often best reflected during the transaction of the private members' business in the House. I am happy to note the enthusiasm shown by the members in this regard. A remarkable number of as many as 59 members' bills were introduced during this session. In this discussion on one each private member's bill and resolution, 22 members participated. Overall, this House functioned for a total of about 92 hours. The productivity of the session stood at 121%. I had occasion to give a comprehensive ruling clarifying the contours and scope of Rule 267. In this session, we had the opportunity to raise 58 starred questions, 2080 hour submissions and 87 special mentions. I extend my appreciation to the Honorable Deputy Chairman and members on the panel of Vice Chairpersons for assisting me in conducting the proceedings of the House. I acknowledge the untiring efforts of the Secretary General and his team of dedicated officers and staff to ensure that the session runs smoothly. I also thank print and electronic media for covering the proceedings of the House and keep the public informed. Disturbance created during yesterday's sitting by opposition members by shouting slogans, displaying cards, disturbing the minister replying to the discussion, tearing up papers and throwing them in the well of the House, showed conduct unbecoming of members of parliament. I earnestly hope that the honourable members would introspect and not repeat such unruly behavior in the future. Honourable members, we approach the festive season and the turn of the year. I extend my heartiest greetings and best wishes to all the honourable members and their families for Christmas and the New Year 2026. I also extend my greetings for the upcoming harvest festivals of Lohri, Magar Sankranti, Pongal, Mag Bihu, Baus Parbo, Kale, Sugi, Hapa, and Mahasaji, Uttarayan, Sakrat, Mahamela, and Betha Bandua, and other festivals during the coming days. Nandri, Vanakam, don't shout. Jai Hind, long live Mother Bharat. Now the national song. The House adjourns rainy day.